Let's have a look at these rules again, grade 8s, and see if you have them all locked in. On your whiteboard, write down the answers to these products. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, answers are positive times positive will give a positive. Same signs, positive. Different signs, negative. Different signs, negative. Different signs, negative answer. Same signs, positive. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to divide integers this time. Last lesson we talked about multiplying. These same rules apply, however. Okay, same signs and we're dividing. We will get a positive answer. Different signs and negative answer. So here we're dividing positive 18 by positive 3. This is what you've done since you learned to divide back in grade 2 maybe. 18 divided by 3 gives us an answer of positive 6, right? Same signs, positive. Okay, we're going to come back and use the number line. Let's try this one. Negative 12 divided by negative 6. Two negatives, or the same signs, will make our answer positive. 12 divided by 6, 2. You're right. On the bottom, what sign will that answer be there? Negative divided by a positive. Different signs, the answer will be negative. 9 divided by 3 gives us an answer of 3. Excellent. Let's try these. Positive 28 divided by positive 7. We can look on the side here. Remember, positive divided by positive will give us a positive answer. So our answer should be positive 28 divided by 7, 4. Positive 30 divided by negative 10. A positive divided by a negative, those are different signs. They will give us a negative answer. So negative 30 divided by 10, 3. Next one, negative 8 divided by negative 2. That's here, if you're looking on the right, a negative divided by a negative. I just realized over on the right here, there's a multiply sign. This is supposed to be, we're learning about dividing. It's the same rules, but we are doing dividing. Let me fix that quickly. There we go. Okay, so we were dividing negative by a negative. They are the same signs. It gives us a positive answer. 8 divided by 2, 4. And lastly, we have a negative 49 divided by a positive 7. Negative divided by a positive. They are different signs, so we will get a negative answer. 49 divided by 7, negative 7. Okay, let's go back to the number line and see if we can figure this out. When I look at the number line used to show integer division, I don't think it's as helpful as it is to use when we're doing integer multiplication, but it's still a good exercise in stretching our minds to be able to picture what's going on. So let's look at this first line. So we start with the first number right here. Negative 12 is being divided by negative 6. So what we do is we label negative 12 on the number line. Starting from 0, we label 12. I should have counted this before I turned or pressed record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's 12. Okay, so that's negative 12 and negative 6 because we're going toward the left of 0, the negative direction. Okay, so if we label negative 12, that's all the way from there. Now, if we're dividing negative 12 into 6 parts, we would know that there were 2 for each part. That would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that would be 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, and so that's a demonstration of dividing negative 12 into 6 parts. Now, as far as the signs go, we just need to memorize that negative 12 divided by negative 6, they have the same signs, it will yield a positive 2. If we look at the one below here, all right, so we have negative 9, and we can label negative 9 pretty easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And of course, negative 9, we go to the left of 0 toward the negative direction. Okay, now negative 9 is being divided into 3 parts. So if I look at this red line I've drawn and divide it into 3 equal parts, I have that. And so we know that negative 9 divided by 3 is going to be 3. Now we need to also look at the signs. The negative divided by a positive will yield a negative 3. Okay, and let's go back and do the one other number line. I see that we should have done this number line first because this is by far the easiest. This is what you've been doing since grade 2. Okay, so 18, we can start at the 0, and of course we go in the positive direction towards the right. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And we divide that into 3 groups. There we go. And of course we know that 18 divided by 3 is 6. Same signs yield a positive answer, so we know that our answer is positive 6. Okay, let's look at estimating and then calculating. Can you hear the nice Christmas music in the background? Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Goyeneche are cleaning the school and they're playing their Christmas music really loud while I make this video. So that's great and very festive. All right, looking at the first one here, let's estimate. We can see that a positive and a negative is going to yield a negative answer. Mrs. Goyeneche just took my garbage out, so that's great. Okay, 120 positive times a negative will be a negative answer. We know that much. And a good estimate? Well, let's say this is estimated to close to 120. This is estimated to close to 30. So 120 times 30. Well, I know that 12 times 3 is 36. So 120 times 30 will be about 3,600. Okay, let's look at the next one to estimate. I'm going to estimate this towards 50, this towards 20. If I multiply those together, I'm going to get 1,000. And it will be a negative times a negative, which will be positive. So we have a pretty realistic estimate here. Now let's do the actual calculations. You're going to need a calculator out for this. We know that our first answer will be negative, second answer will be positive. Go ahead and press pause here and calculate those up. And there you have it. Very good estimates, and that's helpful because we know our answer is probably correct now because we've estimated. All right, let's do one word problem together before you get going. We're not going to do too many on our whiteboards to practice because the steps for dividing integers are exactly the same as multiplying. You have memorized that great rock and roll song, and you have already a good handle on finding or determining whether the quotient will be positive or negative. Let's look at this. Dominic and 4 of his friends went out to Pepper Tree. How nice. So there's 5 people, right, at the restaurant. This must have not been during this COVID time because I believe only 4 people are allowed at a table in a restaurant. So anyways, they agreed to split the cost equally. The total bill came to $55. Which Dominic paid with his own money. How much did each of his friends owe him? All right, so when we're thinking about giving away money or paying for something, we consider it to be a negative to us because our money that we have goes down. So Dominic paid negative $55. Now, they are all going to spend the same amount of money. So let's see, there's 5 people sharing this. So let's divide this by 5. Now we know our answer will be negative because we have a negative divided by a positive. Same signs, positive, different signs, negative, right? Same rock and roll song applies. Negative times a positive is negative. 55 divided by 5, 11. Each friend will pay Dominic $11. They will be down, each of them, $11. And Dominic will have $44 back. Excellent. Okay, so I would like you to practice this on page 310. Good luck to you. Make sure you're asking if you need some help. And what are you not supposed to forget? Same signs, positive, different signs, negative. Excellent. Don't forget that.